how does everybody have their tea? I feel like this is an important question. I love just Yorkshire tea with a splash of semi-skim milk. I've never been a sugar in my tea drinker, but I think that's because my parents were never sugar in their tea drinkers. But I love sweet things, and I feel like I know that if I ever dare to put an ounce, a slither, a tiny sprinkle of sugar in my tea, that I won't turn back, because I'll know too much, and there'll be no return from the dark side. I am severely sleep deprived. I got up at 1 a.m, well, half one in the morning to drive to Snowdon with my friend Katie, because we wanted to go and see the sunrise. Let's climb Snowdon in the dark. We set off from Manchester at 2 a.m. and we did the Watkins path, which I think, correct me if I'm wrong, is one of the harder paths to do. I don't know how to read a map. I just rocked up. I was like, yeah, see you there. I was scared for my life. I kind of got a bit hysterical, to be honest. At the top, I literally felt like I was on a different planet. It was dark. We were in a cloud. I had a head torch on. When I say we were literally like scrambling to the top, rock climbing, I said, if my mum could see me now, she'd have a heart attack. And we didn't see a sunrise. It was raining, and we sat and we had pop chips and cold hot chocolate on the top of Snowdon. Yet again, we've got our lovely pink. Ooh. Hello everybody. Welcome back. How are you all? How's everybody feeling about Christmas? Are we getting in the festive spirit? I heard my first Christmas song on the radio in the car the other day, and I'm not gonna lie, I loved it. Which one was it? Oh, Christmas, the snow's falling down. And then the other night when I was driving to my friend's house, Last Christmas by Wham came on, and that is top tier for me. Wham, Last Christmas. Don't know why, just love it. Christmas is just the cherry on top before the new year starts, and all the existential dread and questions of who I am and where I belong start to set in. So today we are trying to redeem ourselves on the dough front, and I'm going to make some cinnamon rolls. I think they're so cozy and warm and they're delicious. I've got my ingredients. What could go wrong? And I think my friend is coming over later, so it would be nice to surprise her with some cinnamon rolls, because I know that she loves a cinnamon roll. Let's get baking. So today we're using a Meaningful Eats recipe, which I found online, and it's a gluten-free recipe. So I've got some gluten-free white bread flour, then we've got some dark brown soft sugar, some double cream. Now, this is me yet again getting overexcited and straying away from the recipe, but I've seen on somebody else's recipe that they put double cream over the cinnamon rolls, I think before they bake them. I think I'll double check that, to soak in, and especially because it's gluten-free flour, this apparently makes it really soft and lovely. And yeah, we're gonna try that. And cast the oh no, yeah, no, yes, no, yes, definitely not. Icing sugar, granulated sugar, nobody cares. Butter, vanilla extract, cream cheese, which now has reindeers on for Christmas. This is riveting content. And eggs. Right, enough of that. So first of all, we need to make the dough. So I am gonna weigh out 680 grams of gluten-free blood flour, gluten-free bread flour. Then we need 65 grams of granulated sugar. I didn't mention the yeast in the intro, which, if you know from the last video, this is what we went wrong the last time. So I'm actually going to sit and I'm going to read what we're supposed to do. Bear with me. So I believe that we just add 1 sachet of this into the flour. Yeah, because last time we put it in the water like a fool. So just one of these in here and that should do the job. Then it's just 1 teaspoon of baking powder. So we've got our flour, our sugar, our baking powder, salt and yeast all in the mixer ready to go. And then we are going to be adding some warm water. It is warm this time because I did remember to boil the kettle. And then some warm milk as well, which it says on the recipe it should be whole milk. I obviously didn't read that properly, so I've really got semi-skimmed, but I'm hoping that that's okay. I hope so. So yeah, we're adding the warm water, warm milk, and the eggs. I have a feeling we might need to be adding butter as well. Let's have a look. Yeah, we need to add melted butter. Right, we've got our melted butter. I really hope this doesn't make the texture weird because it's all kind of mixed together. But yeah, let's see what this does. What's everybody's favourite Christmas film? I think mine might be... The Grinch has got to be up there. The Grinch has to be up there. Also, I love the Polar Express. Elf. Love Actually. There's just too many to choose from. Too many. I think it's an impossible question. It says mix together until very smooth, and I think that this does look very smooth. So I'm going to stop it there because I don't want to overdo it. So I've just tightly cling filmed the dough, and then I'm going to put it in the fridge for 20 minutes because this makes it easier to roll. You're like a little cinnamon roll, aren't you? You're a little cinnamon roll. Cola? Everyone, so you might be able to see a well, I say half, that's wishful thinking, a 3/4 eaten cinnamon roll tray. I got distracted. This is what happened last time, and I think with dough, don't get me wrong, I love it, I love making it. However, it's the proving, it's the waiting for however many hours that you're supposed to wait, and I am very impatient, and then I just get a bit bored. Sorry, I'll get a bit bored, and it's because it's winter. I'm just reeling off excuses here. I'm sorry, I just didn't finish the video. I started to knead the dough, and then my friend FaceTimed me, and then I was catching up with him, and then my other friend rang me, and I was catching up with her. So I got distracted, and I was just chatting away, rolling my cinnamon rolls on the phone instead of filming. So yeah, I can only apologise. But I mean, this is not. I think I did pretty well. I did a cream cheese frosting, like a vanilla cream cheese, and it is really delicious. The only thing I would say, the recipe I used, the dough was so thin. I put it in the fridge to prove, and it didn't thicken up. So then when I went to knead it, it was so like liquidy that I couldn't obviously roll it. So I had to add some more flour, which then I think I added too much flour. So these are, and they are gluten-free, so that you can do some good gluten-free recipes, but sometimes they can be on the drier side. But yeah, I think I added too much flour. However, for a first attempt, these aren't bad, and I know for next time, just little amounts of flour until you get the right consistency. And then I did try the double cream trick with soaking that, and that worked a treat. So yeah, I can only apologize, but I'll insert a video of what they looked like before they went in the oven. And it was so much fun cutting them. I used floss to do that, to cut them, and it was really satisfying. And my friend can vouch for me. He said they look amazing. Sorry, I just didn't film it. Sorry. Yeah, as you can see, I've already really delved into this. I've got such a sweet tooth, and icing is my favorite thing. And oh, this is delicious. Right, okay. I'll also just add that I had one of these for breakfast as well. So, here we go. I could just eat icing and dough or a cake sponge all day. It's just the best combination.